Hello, my little artists. I hope you guys enjoyed that Maddie and Dada video about Van Gogh. So now that we have learned about Van Gogh, we are going to be drawing a picture like Van Gogh. Now, one of the things that Van Gogh loved the most was sunflowers. So we are going to be drawing a vase of sunflowers today. So go ahead and get your pencil. I've got my Sharpie. Our paper is going tall portrait today. First thing we need to do is write our name up at the top. And then we're going to flip our paper over and get ready to draw a pretty vase of sunflowers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw the vase. So we're just going to be making the letter U right here in the middle of our paper. So I'm just going to draw a letter U. Does it have to look perfect? Nope. Mine's a little crooked on one side, and that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Doesn't have to look perfect. Okay. Now, to draw our sunflowers, we're going to draw them really easy today. They're going to be really, really easy today. We are going to start with the center. So we're going to be making, what kind of shapes are these? What kind of shape is this one and this one? Are those circles? Absolutely. And then this one and this one are, that's right, they're ovals. We got circles and ovals. So we're going to start over here on the left, and I'm going to draw an oval. Up near the top, I'm going to draw a circle. Coming over to the right, draw a sideways oval. And then a circle down at the bottom. So I kind of just made some circles and ovals going like in an arc above my vase. Now we're going to make these sunflowers really, really easy today. Okay, we're going to make them really easy today. Now if we look at just one flower, this is a sunflower, but also looks like something else. What do you think it looks like? Does it kind of look like a fried egg? Yeah. Kind of looks like a fried egg, doesn't it? So we're just going to be making some wave lines for the petals. Okay? So I'm going to start and I'm going to make some wavy lines around this oval. And they're going to go around in a circle. So I'm just going to make some wavy lines. Just made some wavy lines. Doesn't have to look perfect. I didn't even make them look like this one. They look completely different, and that's okay. You're just making some wavy lines. And if your wavy line didn't touch the edge of your vase down here, then you can just take your pencil and draw your line up a little bit until it touches the bottom of that little wavy line. And then to finish this one, I'm just going to make some little dotted lines going around, and that's going to make the seeds for my sunflower. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to come over to this circle over here on the right. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to make some wavy lines all the way around. And again, they don't look anything like the ones I did in my example. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Because no two flowers look exactly the same. None of our pictures are going to look exactly the same. And then again, I need to make some little dotted lines going around. And that's going to make the seeds of my sunflower. Okay, now the next two we're going to do are a little bit different. Go ahead and finish these two. We'll give you guys about another 20 seconds or so. And then I'm going to show you how to do the last two up here. Okay, so finish these, and then we are going to move on to the last two sunflowers. Okay, now if you look at my example, see how these two are up front, but then these two look like they're behind the front two, especially this one. This one's behind this one and this one. Okay, so this one's in the back, these two are up front, and this one's kind of in the middle. So we're going to start with this one first. So this oval over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the edge of my petals. And I'm going to make my curved lines going around. And again, they don't look like my example, which is fine. But I do want to leave a little bit of space around my circle so I've got room to draw the petals of this last one. And then I need my dotted lines for my sunflower seeds. So I started on the petal, went all the way around, and then ended on this petal. And I took it up towards the top of my paper. Now this last one, I added some spikes in on this one. I just wanted to make that one look a little different. So if you want to do that one on this one, that's fine. But for this last one, what I'm going to do, I want you guys to put your pencil down and watch. So just put your pencils down. Okay, so I'm going to start on my petals, and I'm going to make my wavy line on the top. And I go from one petal to the other, one flower to the other, and then we'll do the same thing at the bottom. From one flower to another. And that way this one looks like it's completely behind these two. So go ahead and get your pencil and finish the petals on that flower there. And again, I took it almost to the very top of my paper. So draw the top and the bottom, and then you're going to fill in your little dots for your sunflower seeds. Okay, we're almost done. Now what we need to do is we need to draw a little curved line right here in between these two flowers for the top of our vase. So just a little curved line for the top of our vase. Then we're going to add two stems for our flowers. We're going to add a stem for this one and a stem for this one. So we're going to start with this one over here on the right. And I'm just going to pick a spot on this petal. I'm going to make a curved line from the petal down to the top of the vase. Then I'm going to come over again and draw another line just like it. Okay, now for this one, we want this flower is behind all of the other flowers. This one's in the background. So if you look, See how this stem goes down and then it stops and then starts again on the other side? So it looks like this stem is in front of that one. Okay, so here's how we do that. I'm going to start at my petal and I'm going to draw 2 lines to my first stem. And then I'm going to pretend that this line goes through my stem, but I'm not going to draw it. But I am going to pick up here and draw to my vase. Okay, so watch this one again. I drew this one, stop there. I'm going to pick up my pencil, come to the other side, and then I draw down to the top of my vase. And now it looks like this stem for this flower is behind that one. And that just helps our pictures look a little bit more 3D. Makes them look a little bit more realistic. Okay, we got a couple more things to draw and then we can start coloring. So right now our vases are a little bit bland. They're just bare. So we're gonna add some decorations to them. So as you can see, my decorations, I just added some wavy lines, like some wavy stripes. And you can do that. You can do zigzags if you want. I did the wavies on this one for my example. I'm going to do some zigzags. So I'm going to zigzag up. Did a zigzag line. And then I want to do a zigzag line exactly like it underneath it. Okay, so you guys get to choose. You can either do the wavy line or you can do the zigzag line. It's up to you. Or if you want, you can just do straight lines. It's your choice. Your vase, you can decorate however you want. I'm going to do some more zigzags. And now I've got a couple rows of decorations on my vase. And then the last thing I need to do is draw a ground line. And that could be either the top of the table or maybe this pot of flowers is sitting on the ground. We don't know. It can be whatever you want. So I'm just going to draw a horizontal line from the edge to my vase. And then I'm going to come across and keep it going to the other side of the paper. And that way my line looks like it goes behind my vase. And then we're done drawing. So once you finish that, you can go ahead and put your pencils up. I'll come around and get those. And then we are just going to color. Now, we made sunflowers. So sunflowers are specific colors. The petals of the sunflower are yellow and the centers are brown. Okay, so you have to do the petals yellow and the inside's brown. And then obviously the stems are going to be green because we know flowers always have green stems. And then the vase, I went ahead and did my vase yellow and orange because that looked more like the vase that Van Gogh liked to draw. Van Gogh liked to use lots of yellows and lots of oranges when he did his sunflower pictures. So that's why I chose yellow for the vase and then orange for the stripes. And then I was just going to do an orange surface down here. But if you want to do some different colors, you can go right ahead and do some different colors. But I do want your sunflowers to be yellow with brown centers, okay? Yellow sunflowers, brown centers, green stems, but then you can do your vase and your ground, even the background if you want, whatever colors you want. So you guys have the rest of art today to color your pictures. And I hope you guys had fun learning about Van Gogh and drawing some sunflowers like he used to do. So, until next time.